Hello everybody and welcome back to Turtlecraft, and this is definitely welcome back. And also, as you can see, it's Christmassy, so yeah, like I said in my Halloween videos, whoa, hello sheep. It's now Christmassy, my mansion's all Christmassy, the mushrooms Christmassy, the sheep's Christmassy, it's wearing like a sweater with some shoes or Christmassy socks, plants, everything's Christmassy, the dirt's fruitcake now, and yeah. And the reason, like I said, it's definitely a welcome back, is that I've been gone for a little bit, mostly because I'm sorry, I've just been gone for a while, mostly because one, I got sick literally the day it started on the day of, what was it, of Thanksgiving, so that stunk. I started to get sick on that day, and then it just started to get worse, and yeah, I full on just got sick for like 2 weeks, almost like 2.5 weeks. So yeah, that was really annoying, and then also, another reason this video should have come sooner, but I've been so busy with Christmassy stuff, planning out things for videos. Basically, I've just been busy with just about everything. Just the holiday season. It's been fun though, it hasn't been like miserable, just trying to sorry, it just sorry, I had a bit of cough in it. But yeah, it hasn't been completely bad, but just been trying to get through everything, making presents and things like that. So yeah, now we're at least finally here. Got everything. Look at Gerald, or not Gerald, Brian Mark II now is like a snowman. So yeah, I was able to get the Christmas texture pack, or masher pack, but look at me. Boom. I'm like a snowman. Just because of my iron armor. Well, I'm actually not like I'm not the normal, of course, Freddy Turtle Show character, Boss. I am now Steve with an ugly Christmas sweater. I don't know what happened to it because I thought originally this was Herobrine one. But I'm fine with that. I can look like a snowman, at least for now. And I love that the bones also are these, the wishbones, or whatever, for turkey. But today, we're going to be doing something different. We're not going to be working on the mansion not much. We're going to be working on something else for a bit. Of course, I have to gather materials and all that stuff, but we might work on that treehouse I was saying. So yeah, we're going to gather materials. I don't have an axe, and I think it's already becoming nighttime. Maybe. Possibly. But yeah, we need to get ready for all this. So do we have any sticks? Yes, we do. Of course, I'm probably going to have to get used to this as well. Raw mutton. Kind of looks like some ribs. Oh wait. Well, we need 3 pieces. Let's go get some wood. Yeah, it is actually becoming nighttime. So we could get some wood from the exact same tree. And there we go. So yeah, I'm going to try to work on that treehouse I talked about. Or it's kind of a treehouse. It's not necessarily it's not necessarily going to be a tree where I build a little house in it. It's going to be kind of like a built thing, where it's kind of like a kind of basically just going to be like a house with like a few extensions on it, like arms with it, which have houses attached to it, I guess is the best way to kind of put it or say it. Either one. So yeah, that's basically what we're going to be doing. Just wanted to do that just because I didn't want to give up on it completely. Cobblestone, perfect. Of course, we will need 3 for a stone axe. I was going to say iron, but no, we don't. I don't think we have any iron. Okay, now which is which? Crafting table, perfect. And there we go. We have a stone axe now, so we can go. Actually, I should probably dump off all my stuff. So we can go chop down some wood, though. What are these? Arrows. They're like the suction cups, nice. Okay. Cooked rabbit. Pork chops. And There we go. Actually, no. I'm too used to that. Let's go look over here. So yeah, we're probably gonna build the treehouse like somewhere that direction, most likely. So it really depends on that, but we will see for now. For now, let's just get some wood. So yeah, it's been fun so far for Christmas. It's been a little, what did you say? I don't know. It's been fun mostly. Of course, I've been trying to make this video mostly been, like I was saying, very busy. Mostly because, pig in a sweater. But mostly because, like I was saying, just getting ready for everything, just trying to make this video. Reindeer? Or not a reindeer, but it's wearing a reindeer sweater. Awesome. But yeah, I've just been trying to get ready for just about everything we have planned for Christmas Eve and just during Christmas, like opening up advent calendars. It's a turkey now, that's amazing. But yeah, just trying to get through everything. So yeah, that's been fun. Of course, a lot of work, but that's kind of a lot of things happening Christmas, so yeah. Alright, let's make some oak planks. And we have 40, so that's a possible good start. So where should we build it? Maybe a chicken / turkey? Should we build it like here? Should we have it surrounded by water? Maybe we should build it like over here. Yeah, let's go over like here. Have to take I was gonna say we have to take a bit of a swim, but yeah, I thought it was ice. So I just walked right on that. But yeah. Over here should be good. I also love the sugar cane. It looks just like a lightsaber to me, and I love that the health bar is like a what is it, Christmas pudding, which is neat. I actually don't know exactly what that is, of course, besides, you know, pudding for Christmas and stuff like that. I know they mostly have that, I believe, I could be wrong, they mostly have that in like London and England. I could be wrong. But yeah, I don't know exactly what it is, because it looks like bread. That's neat. Little nutcrackers, I think. Yeah. So let's get started on the house. So basically what I'm gonna do is I built something similar to this, or basically just build a kind of like a little shack at first, and then basically, like I was saying, put arms on it, or like extensions / staircases on it, and then kind of just expand from there. Add some greenery on it, like leaves and things like that, and yeah. This is of course going to be a little bit bigger than one that I've built before. Yeah, basically it was just like this bottom house was just kind of storage kind of thing. But yeah, originally it was just kind of like a storage unit. But now, I guess it's going to be used for something else. Maybe the same thing. So originally it was just kind of like a, just like a storage / crafting and, I was going to say ironing, but cooking place, like for the furnace and things like that. And that's all it was originally, because originally before that it was just a farm. And that, all this took place in just like a random survival world that I had, and yeah. It's pretty neat too, because it was like, it had like this main house part, and then it had like the one arm extending with like the main room / house part, my room / house, and yeah, it was pretty neat. It only had the one arm. I never worked on it more than that. I just kind of played around getting a bunch of llamas and things like that. I found one and then I accidentally lost the other one, like, because I just found it barely and then accidentally lost the other one. But yeah, it was fun though. Of course, the other kind of arm extension, all it was basically like a water slide, because there was this world that I found, which was, or I didn't find, but you know, when you create the world, it was pretty interesting because it had like this massive like mountain like curve under it. I don't know, I think they say it just has this massive mountain above it, which was neat, and it was like really hollowed out. It even had like, I think it had like a little cave under it and everything, which was really neat. And I was able to like hook up like a water slide next to it. Let's see, where's the sun? it's a snowflake, but yeah. It was pretty neat, to say the least, because I was able to put like a little water slide going down. It would always take a little bit going up, but on the way down it was much faster. So yeah, that was definitely a lot of fun. Of course, like I said, very simple. It was mostly just like this kind of room, and just had a ladder going up with the arm extensions and things like that. Of course, we may make elevators, which are just water ones, but yeah, may do something similar to that. Of course, I don't want to fully copy it, or completely copy it. Wait, there we go. Just place one more block. So this will be our roof. Of course, we'll leave one space for the actual ladder, most likely. Yeah. Oh, this is gonna be the annoying part, isn't it? Yeah. Have to do this every single time. Okay, there we go. Good thing we also have some torches, so we can light this place up. So I put them so far just there, and of course one each there. Of course, we have the perfect view from mansion, or of our mansion from here, so we can just, whenever, just go over there, try to fight all the grillagers, and yeah, try to claim it as our own. But also, I love the look of the wood too. It kind of looks like gingerbread, a little bit, kind of, yeah. And I also love the villagers and stuff and things like that, because I actually have looked at the mashup pack. That's how I got this. So I actually like explored through the natural world in there. It was awesome because it had like this village like right away, like a bunch of gingerbread houses, and it had like a bunch of villagers dressed like elves. The snow golems are like dressed up like Santa. It's pretty neat. So yeah, that was really cool, and honestly, like right away when I was exploring, I saw these and I thought they were lightsabers. Of course, not the Star Wars pack or texture pack. It's the Christmas one, or Christmas mashup pack. I don't remember the name, or I think it's called Festive. I don't know. Basically, for the square of it, it's basically just a present, like the chest. So yeah, it's pretty neat. I, of course, really love this texture pack because Christmas is probably like my favorite time of the year, just because there's so many things to do around it compared to a lot of other holidays, and yeah, it's just awesome. Okay, let's see if we can get this. There we go. So yeah, here we have our first kind of house thing. Let's see. Try to line up the torches as well. I think that's correct. And there we go. And here's our first little house kind of thing. Or at least we should at least fill in the floor. So yeah, this is gonna be what we're kind of doing, depending on how long all this takes. So it may only be, sorry, 2 Christmas videos. I don't necessarily know. We may have like one more week of Christmas. Of course, I don't remember. I have to check. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. And I also got a bunch of advent calendars, but I'm not gonna do videos on those yet unless you guys want to, or if you want any, because mostly I've opened up a lot of them, of course, since today is the 15th. Of course, when I upload the video, it won't say the 15th, it'll be like the 16th, depending on what I do. But, I've just already gotten that far, so I figured I shouldn't do anything for it. But I don't know if any of you at home want it. Okay, I'll probably do them. Probably do something for it, but yeah. For now, I probably won't. And now we need to go home, because it's already coming nighttime. And then we can go work on the tree house. I don't know what that's going to be called, besides the tree house or a tree house. Yeah, I also may look at the grillagers one of these episodes, or even this episode, because I really want to know how they look in this. If they're just wearing the elf costumes like the villagers, or if they have their own look to them. So yeah, I don't really remember their names, so sorry I bumped the camera, but I don't remember really the names of the actual things. I know they're like newer mobs, but yeah. But yeah, we're gonna have quite a few videos coming up, because I may make the Octodad one, in a little bit. It really depends if I have enough time or if I'm feeling like it. But yeah, probably gonna make those. Of course, we'll have tutorial review ones probably coming up. Mostly, a lot of times why I don't do a lot of those kind of videos is mostly because I need something to review that's, newer and things like that. Like, I do have something planned eventually to do. Actually, let's see. It's in the chest to possibly bring. Of course, we're gonna need to bring Brian. Eventually, he may be on the bottom floor. I don't know. Is there anything useful? Sign that'll probably be useful eventually. And now the eggs are like a I was gonna say Easter egg, but that's present now. It's wrapped as a present. I don't think there's really anything that interesting, or not necessarily interesting. Ooh, actually, we're gonna need a door. I love the snowman on it as well. I always hate that you get 3 doors when you make just for the 1 door thing. How come you can't just get 2? You know what I mean? Like, eventually I'm probably gonna need that kind of doors. Like, I'm probably gonna need as much or maybe more than that, depending on how much I expand. So, we do have a lot of room there to expand, so it might be a lot of expansion, which will be neat. So yeah, I'm definitely excited for that, depending. Ooh, whole day. But yeah, I can't wait to do all that stuff. Of course, expand this entire thing. Of course, the thing is, though, it's really annoying to try to do all this stuff in the texture pack, because sometimes you just won't know what everything is, and sometimes you get it confused, and eventually once you switch, it'll look a lot weirder. What's this, dirt? Actually, that's probably useful for piling up. Okay, oak sapling, seeds. Actually, we're gonna need wood. Let's go get some oak. Okay. So, we're gonna go get some so we can expand. We may be able to do an arm today as well, I don't know. Of course, again, we will see. See if we can do anything besides the main house. Hopefully. I don't exactly know yet, but yeah. So, there we go. Should be enough for now. It's a pretty good amount, 40. Okay. Let's go finish off this main bit. All finished. Okay, the outside, I believe, is all finished. And now, let's finish off the inside. I guess we could do the ladder up here. So, actually, we're probably gonna need, like, crafting tables and stuff. I'm just gonna get that now. And I'll probably just grab a bunch of stuff, like the furnace. Just might as well bring that. Just so we can just have that now, instead of going back eventually. Since this isn't necessarily a super easy way to get there, since we're going on water. If it was ice, on the other hand, that would have been really easy. Or if we had Frostwalker boots, which we won't have yet because we won't get that for probably a while. But yeah, if we had those kind of boots, it would be amazing because it just forms ice under your feet if you're walking on water. So it's like walking on water if you're near water. That's pretty neat. And even if you're just next to it, like say if I was like standing barely on this block, it would have frozen this bit of ice and things like that. Yeah. I absolutely love all the flowers and these things. It's so neat just to see little gingerbread men scattered around, or like the nutcrackers and things like that. Even whatever that is, the candle thing. So yeah. Any grillagers here? Hello. Nice and festive. Might steal some of that carpet eventually. Maybe, it depends. Okay. Let's take... Oh, cool, it's like a little, is it like a chimney? Or, you know what I mean. It looks like a face, but that's neat. Here we go. Got that. Take our bed. That may have been smart. Don't know, we'll take Brian, Mark II eventually. We can just go sleep over there for now. We can, there we go. We can get up. But yeah, again, if you guys want me to do the advent calendar thing, I definitely will. And, yeah, I have 4 different advent calendars So that should work pretty well. One, just a standard one, like I already own. Llama, come with me. What do llamas like, actually? That's a good point. Because that'd be easier for them to, like, for you to lure them. So I wonder how that works. Oh, it's like a candy cane. Come with me. It's Dave. It's Dave. Tried to get you in Halloween. Or we tried to get you around Halloween. Pumpkin Dave. Remember you? Ah, come back. Come with me, Dave. Come on. Come on. I remember this in the Halloween episodes. I don't know if you guys do. This actually isn't too bad. Like, with the water, it's, like, exceptionally easy. Which is really good because... no. Which is really good because usually just on land it was, like, super hard. Why is it so easy now? Actually, why am I complaining? I could finally get Dave, the llama, which also, Dave comes from that world with the house that I'm kind of rebuilding yet making it better. So, yeah. They're from the same thing. You'll be living in that house now, or maybe I'll make a pen outside. So yeah, come on, Steve. I mean Dave. Why do I like that name so much? Just Steve in general. This sounds like cool. Like I literally have a plushie, and automatically I named it Steve. It's like a. It's definitely. Excuse me, Squid. Excuse me. How dare you push Dave? Maybe I'll name you Steve instead. It depends. We'll see. But yeah, for now, let's call you Dave. We can get you home. Come on, Steve. I mean, yeah, maybe I'll get. That's the name of my next, like, second dog if I ever get one. Excuse me, why'd you spit at me? Of course, we'll try to get Henry, Mark II this time, and then we could also get another dog eventually. I don't know when this will happen. It depends. And we can name him Steve. So that should work. Of course, we have to find dogs. I don't know if this kind of place has dogs. Of course, we're going to need bones from skeletons. And yeah, we can get a dog, or dogs, Henry Mark II, and Steve. Not Mark II this time, but just Steve. Especially, I don't think I've had many dogs. Like, just in general. Excuse me, no. Just in general playing in Minecraft, though I've had, like, one dog before, just randomly when I was still a noob in Minecraft. And then I know I eventually got a second dog, who was named Red, and then that was, like, pretty much it. I think I once got another dog, possibly, I don't remember. Then, of course, I got Henry, and then eventually we're gonna get Henry Mark II, and eventually we'll have Steve. So yeah, that should work. Hopefully. Or hopefully we can even get these guys. Hope we're not just talking about them and then we never get them. But come on, Dave. Come with me to my gingerbread home. I think kind of looks like gingerbread, not necessarily a lot, but it kind of does. We could decorate it like a gingerbread house. Come on, Steve. Come on. I mean, Dave. Come on. I really need to get dog Steve because I just keep calling you Steve. Where are you naturally going? Come on, Steve. I mean, Dave. Keep mixing you up, or I just keep naming you that. I don't know why I like Steve. Just a name, I don't know why. Well, actually, also, it's funny because there's a main character and it's called Steve. I'm dressed up as him right now. Well, I'm dressed up as a snowman, but you know what I mean. I'm his skin right now. It's in an ugly Christmas sweater. Or just a Christmas sweater, it depends on you. Come on, Dave. I was about to call you Steve, but no, your name's Dave. Come on, Dave. Get into the gingerbread house. You match perfectly. You're a candy cane. That's neat. Okay, get in there. They also need to make a llama minifigure. Like from... There we go, we got Dave, woohoo! So yeah, they need to make a minifigure / toy for Minecraft, just figures. The thing is though, I think they're actually going to, so that's neat. So I'm definitely excited for that. Where's the furnace? There we go. Now we can make sticks. And then we can make a ladder. Ooh, need more sticks. Go 6 may be enough. don't know. Will that place? There we go. We have a nice candy cane ladder. Really, I should have brought a chest, but that's fine. Dave is liking it. Might as well put her bed. I actually kind of like the look of this so far. It's a nice little house. I kind of like it. Let's put our bed there. And the coal. And yeah, I think that about wraps it up for this video, guys. We have a new companion. His name is Dave. I was about to call him Steve again. But no, it is Dave the llama that's now kind of like, or is looking like a candy cane. That's fine. Looking like this ladder. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, leave a like and subscribe, really helps me out. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.